Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to your after conference edition of Defy. I could watch that 20 times a day. It's my favorite. It makes my heart smile. So thank you for joining us today. And we are here with all of our leaders on our Goal Achieving After Conference Special Edition, February 2020 National Sharing Month. So today we're going to take a reverse look at what were some of the highlights, spotlights, and training that we had at National Conference. So we're going to do kind of a quick review and give you the tools that you have to launch again after conference with your team if you haven't done so already. Secondly, we're going to review what do we have left ahead. It's leap year, so we get the extra day in the month of February. So we're excited to say we've got 11 great big days ahead of us to get caught up if we're a little behind from traveling, but to really make sure every day, every conversation matters in every single way. So again, I want to say welcome for those of you joining the recording. My name is Jackie Geisinger, Regional Director with the Amber Region, and many of our top leaders and future leaders joining us today. So we're going to go quickly because we have a lot packed in your time today for your leader meeting, one of our 2 meetings we have every single month. So let me get back to my screen, and we are going to take ourselves to the leader meeting for February. So this is our national meeting that we put together for all of your Jafra Home Office team to celebrate you. Again, if it's the first time meeting, hope to meet you soon in person amongst our regional tours. I'm the Regional Leadership Development Director for the English-speaking market, Jafra Team USA. As we kick off our leader session today, remember this quote from Jason Pokrant. Anything is possible once you believe you are worthy of achieving it. This Defy conference is about 2020, a new decade, a double vision. It is a time when you have the opportunity to dare to dream anything you choose, to defy your limits, defy your stereotypes, defy anything that has held you back from what you are worthy of achieving and giving to others. To defy the impossible means to expand your mind to bigger and higher possibilities. So as you're here today, don't multitask. This meeting is for you. You're here with an intention to defy the impossible. We invite you as a Jafra Home Office team to think different, to overcome every excuse and every limit that you set for yourself. And it's your time to make the impossible possible. So when we're back together 1 year from now and Jafra turns 65, how will you turn the page different? Life is short. Live it fully with joy. The only limits we have is what we say in our mind. But when you operate from your heart during this month of love, this month of national sharing, you can defy anything. Remember to pause. When you get stuck, how do you defy the impossible? It's pausing and being grateful. What do you love more about yourself since Jafra? What do you love most about your life since Jafra? And what would you never give up? Then give it away. You know Jan Day, reach out to everyone 3 feet in front of you. If you can see them, you can say it. If you can touch them, you can touch their lives forever. That is the beginning of our month, our year of 2020. It's a year of infinite possibilities, a new decade, but this is our year as a company. Each and every one of us, myself included, to focus on a vision, define our goals, stages of red dresses, gold dresses, Mazda drivers, Mercedes drivers, you having the freedom to live a career that you want for your family, for yourself, to be able to say yes, not no. This is your year. So as we take you back to National Conference, I just wanted to spotlight a couple of our top that were recognized on stage. You will see the official program of our July 1st to December 31st success. But as you listen, as you see these names, what will you be on screen, on stage next year to defy those limits? Your steps start now, as we saw in that video. So let me just grab a few spotlights. Note, we were recognizing some of our best, and again, you'll see more at Jafra Royalty and as our conference program comes out. But I want to just first begin with saying thank you. We had a team of 8 or 9 consultants and leaders that were our cheerleaders, our cheer team. We started this in Austin. We had almost 100 cheerleaders in our Anaheim conference. And I just say thank you to Michelle Hall and her consultant Kelly, Gail Jamison and her team with Paris and Tina, Sarah Hipple, Kathy O'Connell, Evelyn Abernathy and her consultant Belinda. Thank you so much for joining us, because that cheer set our energy. That helped us defy any weeknights of no sleep. Believe me, we had them. But it was really, truly you that set the pace and the place of Anaheim being one of the best conferences we've ever had. So let's take a quick look at some spotlight recognition that happened. What we heard from Hudith was 2019, as a recap, was amazing as a company. 13% sales growth as a company. Find a company in direct sales with 13% sales growth that's 64 years old. You're kidding. 21% leader-based growth. That's where success is. You can't grow in the 8 steps to the top without new leaders. 21%. 10% consultant-based growth. That means we kept consultants ordering every 4 months and active. That means you sponsored new people and kept them engaged and retained them as active consultants. If you have I's and P's, we don't count them in our consultant base. They're inactive, they're pre-inactive, they're about to maybe not stay in Jafra. So our goal as an entire company by our 65th anniversary is to have 65,000 consultants active with Jafra. That takes new leaders, new consultants, and keeping our consultants loving their products enough to use and share them every 4 months. That's our mission. Leaders developing leaders, leaders serving our consultants and our clients to use more Jafra more often and share it. Our goal in 1 year is to go from 38,000 to 65,000 at the biggest celebration you've ever seen in Jafra's 65 years in 2021 National Convention. That's next winter. Stay tuned for details. We also celebrated 5,000 VIPs, 96% increase in the number of consultants who are ordering 400 every month. That's remarkable. That's because of all of you. Make that program your weekly drive, your weekly focus. Teach them how to be smart shoppers, hot sharers, and add more people to their team. 4 new ambassadors in 1 year. Never in our history has that happened. 15 Mazdas in our first full year of a car program. That's remarkable. So congratulations, 2019 leader team. So let's do a quick roll and scroll. We celebrated Eurostar Awards. Gina O'Neill, congratulations. In the region as well in red, Gina was one of the top sponsors, by the way, with over 24 personal qualified consultants. Then we had our top sales consultant in the region, Jeannie Breyer, with Euro Gem Award. So congratulations to regional. Then we turned national. Number 3 in the nation with the Diamond Goddess Seller Award, Jeannie Breyer with over 37,000 in 3rd place in the whole United States. Number 1, Linda Hartley from Ohio with over 34,000. So congratulations. Next, we honored let me just move this a little teeny bit here. We have our Diamond Goddess seller as well in the district manager category. We had number 3 from Wisconsin, Bonnie Striggins with over 15,000. Number 2 with 26,000, Janet Zanini. So congratulations to our top Diamond Goddesses in the district manager category. Now we have as well in the royalty award. This is top sellers in Jafra RJX, Jafra Royal Jelly product sales. This is all royal jelly in that 6-month time. We had number 10 from Illinois, Barb Castellari. Congratulations with almost $4,500. Number 9, Susan Sheehan from Massachusetts. Number 8 from Oregon, Connie Davis. Number 7, Vicki Hoover. I know she's on camera today with over 5,000 from Montana. Number 5 from Florida, Daphna Amir. Number 4 from Texas, Farhan Khan with almost 6,000. This is now in second place, Linda Hartley, over $11,000 from Ohio. And look at this, number 1, Janet Zanini with over 11,200. Oh my gosh, I think one more set those two ladies were apart from a collection, a regimen. Congratulations. We also celebrated our $1 Million Club members. We had Brenda Garino over $2.6 million in her total district retail sales last year. Vicki Hacking with 8.5 million. That's a whole lot of check cashing, right? So congratulations, $1 Million Club. And we got to celebrate all of our new managers. We saw them all on stage. We have Liz from Arizona, JJ from Texas, Arain from California. We have Hurley from Arizona. Oh, Jennifer, I got you twice. Look at that. Brenda, we have you from California. Maria, we call her Tony from California. Ramon, we have you from California. Luis, we have you from Oregon. Neves from California, and Desiree from Arizona. Congratulations, you are all honored on our final day on stage. But wait, there was more. We have moving up, let me move this down, moving up to District Director Level 2 in the last 6 months of the year, Rosa Lopez and her beautiful leaders there, Christina and Jasenia. And we have our District Manager Level 1 first time move ups, Christina Medina, Linda Staso, congratulations. DM2, first time ever, Hannah Wachter, Jasenia Cruz, congratulations. Moving up, District Manager Level 3, Jackie Elves and Norma Lopez from Arizona. Congratulations to all of you with that recognition. And we had our final defining moments of our banquet on Monday evening, our recognition gala. We celebrated 6 of our consultants and leaders celebrating 50 years with Jafra. Their family came out with beautiful surprises, as you saw in some of the video. We want to celebrate our consultant at 50 years, Sharon Cheddar. We celebrated Marilyn Blacker from Utah. And we have our manager, Shauna Ferrando from Oregon. Our district managers, Helen Wells and Lori Dubuque, and our district director, Janet Flores. Thank you, ladies, for your years of loyalty, and celebrating you was just joyful, emotional. Our faces hurt, our hearts hurt, meaning in a good way, not a bad way, and you filled us all with love. We honor and celebrate you. Speaking of love, was our final award of our banquet. Congratulations, Jackie Elves, our Jan and Frank Award recipient of 2019. We couldn't be more proud of you, Jackie, as your team and your entire peer group celebrated you for all that you gave from your heart. You continue to give. Our President's Club for 2 years in a row, top achiever, never misses a trip, and now influencing so many in her Yuma Beauty Bar. So congratulations again, Jackie Elves. We also just want to, this is a slide for you to print, by the way, when you get our slides. I'm not here to read everything, but this is for you to start goal achieving, right? January 1st to December 31st, we now have an annual recognition program. Those of you at conference receive the recognition brochure, but I printed this just in black and white for now so that you are able to start to circle the categories that you plan to achieve. We also want to go out and reach our top consultants and our leaders, help them set their sights now. We don't want to decide in October, November, December of this year that maybe we should be on stage. Define those limits and define impossibilities happen right now. We can be at conference and say, next time, I wished I would have. I know I can, but it starts today. So you can take this and decide which of the categories will you and your team be on stage for in the region, in the nation, and again, many, many PIN achievers for top selling, top sponsoring, promoting groups, $1 Million Club. So again, I have that for you so that you can start to plan. As we were at National Conference, we did have a couple of other celebrations. We again encourage you all to say yes to Summer Trip 2020. This is by far one of the best trips I've seen in the last 10 years because a consultant can do this. You as a leader, you as a future leader, say yes, not no to New Orleans. Say yes. It's not too late. Finish February with a lot of new team members, a lot of new clients, as many parties as you can fit in. You could do 3 or 4 in a day. It only takes, as a consultant, 16 parties to earn the trip. That's $400 parties. Leaders, who do you believe in? If you know someone looking for hope, looking for financial change, invite them to earn New Orleans alongside you. You plus achiever, one achiever to the trip could help you earn your way to Summer Trip. But pause before February is over. Give them a call. Meet with them weekly, maybe partner up with another leader and do some weekly coaching and training. This is the good old-fashioned Jafra trips. We're gonna have our own Jafra parade. We've rented our own river cruise boat to take you on your own Jafra boat ride. Jazz music, the best food. If you were in New Orleans, I was there 25 years ago on probably one of my most memorable trips I've ever been on. And Jafra's doing it that style again. So I challenge you as a leader, take a look at it. Find 1 or 2 consultants. Maybe you haven't even sponsored them yet. What would 16 parties between now and the end of May do for them? You know, 1 in every 2 hostesses say yes to the business. So again, they could sponsor 8. You could take 4 days this month, 5 days this month, and do a party at noon, a party at 9 a.m., a party at noon, and a party at 4. Or 1 at noon, 1 after hours at an office at 4 o'clock, and 1 in the evening back at your home. Today's parties are short. They're simple. They're quick demonstrations, helping people experience just one collection or regimen of products. So why not say yes to New Orleans? We also launched for our district directors and ambassadors 26 spots at our 2020 Circle of Excellence. This is a European cruise. Oh my goodness. You will see the video live at Jafra Royalty and in Be Beautiful and our Beauty Insiders soon. But this is why we help others grow their team. We move up and start to set and defy our impossibles to look at our next level. When you help others grow their team, being a district director has more perks. So we invite you to make that your goal, to wear red, to wear gold, because it really means you've helped give more to others. Weekly income from their client sales, monthly commission and bonuses every single month, and car programs, right? Life insurance and jewelry and so much more. when they help grow teams and invite others to do the same. Set your goals now. This is goal planning, not just recognition, but where you will travel with us in 2020. You decide today. Defy your own mental limits. Bear with me here. That video duplicated itself, forgive me. So, as we were at National Conference, I'm most excited to bring you our newest royal ritual, Defy. We're gonna do just a quick click view of it today, and I've asked leaders throughout today's training to take some time and share their favorite 3 to 5 minutes of the different workshops. It was probably the best workshop training I've ever seen in Jafra. We had our skincare training, color training, Belinda Ellsworth, oh my gosh, best thing back in Jafra for business training. Oh my gosh, I've waited 20 years to have her back, and she was here full on. We had fragrance training. We had our Chief Scientific Officer with you, Honji Kao, Wendy Orbach. My goodness. So we brought you the best training. Today we're going to do a quick recap, but next week there's a webinar next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific. Have a webinar party with your team. Get on Beauty Insiders or Jafra Be Beautiful and watch as Wendy Orbach and Honji Kao, your Chief Scientific Officer, bring you their training live on Jafra Be Beautiful. So make a plan today. Again, today is writing down plans and taking action to finish February strong. This is one way to do that. Get your team ready, finish a strong February, and get ready with parties, facials, bookings, and new consultants in February ready to open the door to Royal Defy, our 5th generation of RJX. So let's do a quick click, a quick view, and then I'm going to invite Carol Boyer to share just a couple of learnings that she had at National Conference. So let's take a quick peek. So what is now Jafra's Royal Jelly? Jafra Royal Rituals. Each ritual or regimen or collection addresses a different target. No more guessing what to use. Healthy skin, right there with Jafra Boost. Brightening, Luna Bright from sun damage and more. Anti-aging, preventing and correcting. But now, the new age repair. Oh my gosh, Defy. Latest technology. And of course, our royal men. Remember, coming this summer, you will see one more royal regimen added, one more royal ritual, and that will complete our 6. So stay tuned. don't know about you, but that's amazing. Here's what I love that I saw. Aging well, right? Anti-aging out. Now we're aging well. From fine lines to deep lines. Oh, thank goodness. And the youthful bouts. You're going to see Jafra Royal defies 10 concerns. Deep lines, wrinkles, volume, hollowness, lots of elasticity, sagging, crepiness, dryness, enlarged pores, uneven tone, and dullness. But yet it also protects us against the future signs of aging. This is it. It's all here. Higher levels, the highest ever in our history of RJX. Hero age-defying ingredients, and now 24-hour moisture care, the first of our entire line. Exclusive, you saw it in the video, Royal Jelly Oil, which will strengthen the surface, moisturize, restore elasticity and clarity, boost radiance, and only Jafra Cosmetics has Royal Jelly Oil. We also have this incredible rare white truffle. This is nature's gold. It hydrates, firms, and protects against future damage. I love it. I think Dia Collins shared on WhatsApp. She found something with white truffle, a skincare product line, and it was over $900 for a bottle. So you have something so hero in the industry. 24-hour care. We went from 7 years younger by our clinical studies to now looking 10 years younger in just weeks. You can see all of these key ingredients and hear more on our upcoming webinars. We did incredible clinical studies testing every single product we have. 8 to 10 women agreed their skin came back to life and outperformed other products they tried to use. Skin looked up to 10 years younger. 95% lifted skin, firmer, plumped, luminous, and diminished lines. That is what you have, Jafra team. 100% more hydrated. You can't get more perfect than that. So this again will defy our Gold and Jafra Pro. This is new cutting edge, a more holistic approach. Look at your keywords. The highest level of Royal Jelly plus the Royal Jelly Oil. Comparable to very high, expensive prestige brands. Clinically proven results from day one. And in 4 weeks, you already saw the study. This is truly an amazing result of product that Jafra can now claim as Jafra Royal Defy. We loved this at conference, as Wendy talked about, really what has shifted in the marketplace. There's behavioral shifts. Boundaries of age are very fluid. People are prioritizing wellness, health, natural beauty, and a graceful approach to aging. Value brands that openly address aging, like Jafra. People are valuing brands that also blatantly address their skin concerns, being honest and open about what we are defying for people. So what again do our products house? Holistic benefits, active technology, all new. Your other products such as Pro, I know many of you love Pro, but the technology is now outdated with better results. You can see some of the antioxidant protection and intensive moisturizing ingredients. I won't read them all. Again, we'll take you through that and you can have the slides, but this is telling you the foundation of mature skin and why everything has been put into your Defy line. We've also added and reinforced at RJX, that hero product, but exclusively added your new Royal Jelly Oil, the highest level plus white truffle extract. When in doubt, Google and start searching like Dia did. And we brought you targeted actives in every single product. Patented peptide complex, be proud to say that. Biomimic peptides, so it's mimicking what young skin does. Targeted functional ingredients. So stay tuned for more and more training as we launch our Defy. Highlights of our ingredients again. I'm not going to read all of these. I just wanted you to see. You're going to have the slides in case you weren't able to download those or you weren't at conference. We have a serum that again is instant wrinkle blurring technology and peptides. That's where our patent is in our serum. You're watching everybody after conference, super excited with results. That's the product that we have. One Swipe Eye Treatment. Oh my gosh, from water to powder texture. Cannot wait to use this. Fast skin benefits for targeted dark eye circles. And our luxurious hydrator, can't wait for this as well. Fights sagging skin, protects and nourishes that skin for 24 hours with intense hydration. A cream cleanser that everyone is talking about, how gentle and soft their skin is. And we have, of course, our SPF 50 protector, which again addresses environmental aging far beyond UV. So this is your new Defy. So I've asked, now that you can see all of our 5 rituals, I've asked a leader who is wonderful at saying yes to sharing today. So let me take us to our audience and let's go find Carol Boyer. So bear with me here. Carol Boyer, are you out there? There she is. So Carol, I asked you to share a couple of top points. What did you love about your skincare training and Royal Defy from conference?
Everything. I wrote up some notes, but you covered most of that in the slides because I'm glad we have that as well. And I think, you know, some of the things that we talked about, and I typed up some notes and Jackie covered it, but it doesn't hurt to get this reinforced.
Yeah, pick your favorites. What sticks out to you as a Jafra consultant, a leader? What were the things that really hit your heart, Carol? It's okay if they're there, but what were yours?
Well, I think when I asked Hoji Cow about the fact that they were sharing, Wendy Orbach was sharing that Jafra buys its ingredients from the same premier skincare companies like Lancome and Estee Lauder and Chanel. And I said, well, what's different? If we're buying the same ingredient, we're buying some same ingredients from the same companies, that's the suppliers for this, what's different? She said, yes, but Jafra gets what the prestige skincare companies cannot get. And that's important, like the royal jelly oil, perhaps, and the white truffle from, these are just key. So, and then 80% of our aging comes from external factors. And I like the fact of the wrinkle blurring technology. I mean, I have seen my skin, I mean, I'm only using 2 products. So all of us that were at conference are hopefully are using them. The cleanser, I use cotton to take it off. I've never seen anything take off makeup and my royal jelly mascara. So I just need to use 2 cotton pads. And I talked to my esthetician who is also a Jafra consultant, and she said she suggests sponges. Sponges are also good to take off makeup and things like that. So we had some discussion on WhatsApp about whether to use tissue or cotton, and we've always been told that it's better to use things that don't have wood pulp, but sponges and cotton, 100% cotton works great. So the cleanser goes on so beautifully. I cannot believe it. You do not need to use water, but 2 cotton pads. If you have a larger visage than I have, you might need 3, but it gets it off really, really well. And if you really want to use your boost wipe, you could do that if you want. And the thing about the cleanser is you use it morning and night. With the Revitalize, I only used it at night, and I used a boost wipe in the morning. So here are some of my other key things, and I love the thing about wrinkle blurring technology. Remember, in the old days, they would make these stars, Hollywood stars, look so great. It's because they use that type of technique with the cameras to make their wrinkles and stuff look softer. Well, we don't need technology with a camera to make us look blurred with our effects. I mean, I just noticed the serum alone, as soon as it goes on, it's going, whoa, baby, I can see what it's doing. So I can't wait to get the other 3 products, which will not be until maybe March 5th or so, because they're going to put in our orders all of you can put your orders in that were not at National Conference on March 1st. Something that was, I don't think, and then they mentioned that white truffle extract, Nature's Gold, is super expensive. I also love black truffles. I buy cheese with truffle, and I love truffle. When I was in Italy a few years ago, I bought some truffle stuff, and it is so good on your bread. So recently at an auction, 2 pounds of white truffle, not white truffle extract, but white truffle, sold for $300,000. And thank you, Dia, for doing that research for us as well. Another thing that we learned is this thing called transepidural water loss. It's called TEWL. It gives exceptional results without any greasiness. And I'm telling you, this product is not greasy. Wait till you put the cleanser on. For those of you that haven't gotten it yet, you will get it the first week of March. Jafra's going to have super sales in March. And then they have this 4D defining hydrator. It lifts, it firms, it smooths, and it volumizes. And of course, Jackie talked about the eye creme. Remember, it's the French way. It's called creme, and you can put your accent. And my autocorrect on my computer automatically puts the accent on it. And it targets the dark circles and all these other things that Jackie talked about. And it's called award-winning biomimetic. That's what it's called. Award-winning biomimetic peptides, and the whole thing about sagging. And anti-aging is one of the top Google search terms on the internet. And then sagginess and crepiness are 2 key words in the industry. And this other thing is to use the word, we can say that Defy is not only a barrier cream, but much more. And they also recommend, Jafra recommends not to use the Sonic Cleanser tool with your Defy cleanser. It's not necessary, because boy, wait till you try it when you get it. It is available March 1st to clients and consultants, and all Defy products are going to be $176. Unbelievable. That sure beats buying one product that Dia was sharing with us for $999. Oh my gosh. Of course, it's got gold flecks in it, 24 karat gold, that's too, but it's got truffle stuff in it. We are going to have a new $149 business kit, which will include the RJX Defy, Luna, Revitalize, Boost, some Royal Men, and 3 Royal Jelly lipsticks. So that's going to be a wonderful kit to get, or they could get one, they could get the $49 kit and then buy their Defy products and anything else they need. So they can have a VIP 50% and start the road to their new Jafra, welcome to Jafra products. So I'm sure all of you are loving it too. And those of you that weren't at conference, put that order in. Remind yourself, March 1st, which is on a Sunday.
Thank you, Carol. I love that you picked some great spotlights out. Really, it's all new terminology. I'm even using the word holistic, right? So I love that you grabbed a couple of those. Thank you so much for sharing.
I have one more thing. When our makeup artists, I put this over, our makeup artists say the best way to age is not to use SPF. So
yeah, exactly. And you said it, you know, that's a perfect line to what you started with, because 80% of our aging is environmental, right? So again, every single day, that final step, our SPFs, are really, really critical to anybody's regimen or ritual. So again, thank you so much, Carol Boyer. So that was our first workshop with skincare. Let's keep ourselves transitioning into our next segment, where again, I don't want to forget, sorry, I wanted to put this up so you didn't forget. Let me move this little guy. So again, next Tuesday, I can't tell you enough, have a team meeting, bring everyone together, and then hop on Zoom and answer questions and talk about how to finish February and then how to open the door with appointments, facials, parties in the month of February or in the month of March. This webinar, again, is February 25th with Honji Kao and Wendy Orbach, and that's at 11 a.m. Pacific. So don't miss that. Mark your calendar, get your team there. So let's be there to support that training. One of the other training segments we had was from our perfumist. So we're super excited about this. This is Frank Vogel. He comes to us from Firmenich. He is a perfumer. And I don't want to share a lot of notes. I'm going to share a couple of slides, and then we're going to have Hannah Wachter share a couple of top notes with us, literally from the Fragrance Words. But he really came to us. He's the creator of our new fragrance, Eau d'Arôme Homme. And we are so proud. I don't know, my buttons were bursting sitting in the audience. So let me just give you a couple of preview slides. I won't play all the videos today, but you've got them in Facebook, you've got them in WhatsApp, and of course, for all of you, you've got them in your app if you were at National Conference. So just note that these are shareable videos as we get ready to launch. So if I skip by it, forgive me. So, oops, I changed my mind. I have Hannah going first. So Hannah, guess what? You're first. Surprise. So let me turn this over to Miss Hannah Wachter, and she's going to just share some of her top notes from fragrance. So thank you. Take it away, Hannah.
I love that you're saying top notes. I think that's hysterical. I'm just going to share some top tips with you guys. One of the things that I wanted to mention, it's funny that she's talking about notes and fragrance notes, because Frank told us that there's only 3,000 main ingredients that perfumers use when making fragrance. So there's only 3,000 things that they create or natural elements that they use to make fragrance. And I think that's amazing. There's a limited amount, but yet there's so many different types of fragrances, and it's all dependent on how they mix them together and that person's or that perfumer's personal preference and what they prefer and what they smell better than other things. I think that's really interesting. Another fun fact is that there's more astronauts in the world than there are perfumers. So Frank Vogel being there with us was actually a huge gift. He's a very rare creature in the world, and him being there with us was really special. He's actually an amazing perfumer. As Jackie showed on his slide, he's designed colognes for Hugo Boss. I think he designed a fragrance for Justin Bieber that won an award recently. So this guy is top notch. And I think it's amazing that he's designing fragrances for us here at Jafra. And so I think it's important to just remember that we work with the top perfume houses who design fragrances for some of the top brands, and they give us equally their best. And I think they're able to do a little bit more with us because of who we are in the industry. They also, Frank and the other person who was sharing with us, told us some top trends in the industry right now, or top trends in perfume for 2020. And one of those is nature and freshness. And so the new cologne that we got that Frank designed for us, that Fanta won a signed copy of, is the Eau d'Arôme Homme. And when you were at conference, you got a little sample of it and a cute little bottle here. But this is what the big bottle looks like. I would have brought down my big bottle, but Glenn is very protective over it. So that cologne, this cologne is meant to inspire that it's like an out of the shower fresh feeling. So that's kind of the main focus of this cologne. Obviously it's for men, it's in the Eau d'Arôme family. I think that's wonderful that there's now a masculine element to it. It's technically an EDT, but honestly, Glenn has used it for the last several days. He sprayed it on one morning and I can still smell it on him the next morning. It lasts a really long time. And as Frank taught us, it's not just about, there's the 3 elements in colognes and perfumes, the water, alcohol, and essence. It's not just about the mixture of those elements, but it's the quality of ingredients. And so the quality of ingredients in the Eau d'Arôme cologne, the Eau d'Arôme Homme, it's very high quality. And that's why I think it lasts so long, you can smell it the next day. So even though it's technically marketed as an EDT, remember that the fragrance itself, the ingredients inside, very high quality, they last a really long time. And then the other thing that that was a great announcement is that we have a new women's fragrance. And so we have Navigo Ocean. So again, when we were at Navigo Ocean Femme, excuse me. So when we were at conference, we all got a little sample of Navigo Ocean Femme. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Navigo fragrance family is Jafra's most popular fragrance family. So meaning it sells the highest, retails the highest, most people buy that one. It's most popular. So we have Navigo, just as it is, Navigo Homme and Navigo Femme. We have Navigo Moon, Homme and Femme, and we had Navigo Ocean, just Homme, and now we have Navigo Ocean Femme. So this is really exciting. also playing into that fresh, just out of the water feeling. It's beautiful. And then this comes out April 1st for retail. You can get it March 1st as a demo, as a sample, I believe. But it's coming out April 1st. And I believe that the Eau de Rome Homme is coming out March 1st for everybody to sell. And
VIPs only.
yeah. Oh, what'd you say? VIPs only. That's why it's going to be a conference, guys, because you get all the treats ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Thank you. No, thank you so much for that. So it really was an incredible training. Let me take you back to some of those slides. Again, you'll have these. I'm not here to literally read them all to you, but I want you to see just what Hannah talked about. She hit really, truly some of the best notes there. It's really all about fragrance is incredible. It is chosen by trends, just like makeup and skincare and needs of the market. What you'll see right now, the color of the year is Pantone, which is a blue. So again, the classic blue is the #1 drive of color right now. Sorry, classic blue is the color. Pantone is where you get the classic color of the year, forgive me. So classic blue is the #1 color. That means you'll see it weaved through fashion, you'll see it through home decor. It is the true color of the year by Pantone, which is where they name the color of the year. So as you take that, you're gonna see, of course, what did we bring you? I won't play the whole video, but you will see your mom brings us that true color. Brings us also an amazing video that you can share. So I won't play it all, you have it, but again, great videos every day. Who can you share that with? It's the month of love. Just because Valentine's isn't over doesn't mean a woman doesn't want her man to look and smell fresh and good. Just like you heard Hannah talk about, she did an awesome post on her man being Eau de Rome Homme, Glenn modeling the new Eau de Rome bottle, just one of the top fragrances. So that is really predicted to hit 2020. Firmenich, by the way, just to go back just quickly for all of you, is #1 in the world in fine fragrances. As Hannah mentioned, they are award winning. Look at the products that they have produced, the fragrances, the perfumes that have been produced. Acqua di Gio is amazing. I may say that wrong. Light Blue by D&G, Dolce & Gabbana. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, love that one. Just so many classic fragrances that are born by Firmenich, your fragrance house. We partner with them. Hugo Boss, Ralph Lauren. Oh my goodness. These are #1 fragrances, and they are designing Jafra. One of the things that blew me away, look at this professor. He had the Firmenich mind. He won a Nobel Prize in chemistry. Fragrance is so huge. Designing perfume. I felt like I was with Frank Vogel, like Hannah said, a Nobel Prize achiever. There is so much in the world of fragrance that it evokes our emotions. Hannah hit it perfect. Those trends in perfumery are right here. This is what this year is about. We've got the color in the bottle, but it's freshness, nature, human. That's why, as she said it perfectly, Navigo, Ocean Femme, and you have, of course, Eau de Rome Homme, which means his and hers. So, and Fanta's with us today. She won the signed bottle by Frank. I'm glad you brought that up. That was so cool. So together with Firmenich, your fragrance house, your perfume house, they are bringing you the best fragrances of the world to Jafra. Only you. Oh my gosh. I don't know any other direct selling company they work with. So we launch it. You're going to see great top notes. You can see that in the video from that salted ice. You can look at the white musk again from top to bottom, and why we're layering the different scents. These are the trends and the high demands of the market. It's casual, it's timeless, it's fresh, and it's dynamic. So pre-launch it with your clients and your consultant. Then we have, again, Unique, we will have some of these available for VIPs in March, and some will be available for everyone come March and or April. Stay tuned. You don't need the details. It'll be coming soon. But we now have completed and conquered the waves with Navigo Ocean Femme. The best part is, look at this. 3 his and hers collections. They are scented to be together. From the ocean line to more, we have 3 romantic collections. This is, as Hannah said, one of our #1 fragrance families that Jafra has. So we next brought you many tools. We were so proud of all of the tools to share socially online, on the go, everywhere, to tell a new story and new tools to tell our story. So I want to say thank you to Carol, thank you to Hannah, but we also bring you a tool update from your very own, she loves her honey bunny right there because we don't test on animals, Miss Dia Collins. Welcome, Dia, and thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm looking forward to it. So yes, we have some new tools starting March 1st. What we have is, you know, the original, I'm not on camera. What am I doing wrong?
We can see you.
You can? Oh, I can't. Oh, there I am. All right. I don't know how to move the thing. We have the travel set and the trial size set for the, you have to use your imagination. This is Luna Bright. And of course we have it in the Defy line, $7 and $5. We also will be having the sachet postcard for the Defy with the 3 packets on the back that include the cleanser, the royal jelly serum, and the 4 dehydrator. These are $3 each. We do not have a fold-out guide that I'm aware of. I think that's because of the new product catalog has enough information. We don't need anything else right now, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. We have a new hostess party plan brochure. It's very similar, but there's a few changes. So inside we have level 1, and the same 3 products the hostess gets to choose from the Royal Jelly line. Level 2, they've made a few changes. Jafra has removed the 3 revitalized serums and replaced it with 2 Luna Bright products and the Ginger Sea Salt Body Rub. And they also replaced 2 of the fragrances, 1 for men and 1 for women, with the newer ones that have come out. And then level 3, a few changes just with the fragrances. We have a men's fragrance and a woman's fragrance that were added, and 2 were removed. And the nice thing is the price is only $1 more for level 2 and level 3 for the hostess. So not too much change there. But the big change was in the Royal level, which is they removed the revitalized trio and put in the Royal Defy trio, which includes the eye product. I can't wait to try that. The 4 dehydrator and the Royal Jelly serum. And of course, the volcanic mask remains the hostess booking gift. So that's our hostess brochure, and they sell 10 for $2, I believe. The next, the most exciting tool, I think, is the product catalog, the new product catalog we've been hearing all about. It has 250 pages. I won't go through all of them with you. It says it's 2020, so it's good for the whole year. These sell for $2 each. They're a wealth of information. I look at it as a training tool for a new consultant or even me. There's just so much information here that you just have it right at your fingertips all the time. I love the way it's laid out. One of my favorite parts is the little bunny inside that says Jafra does not test on animals. So that's right inside the front cover alongside the table of contents. But I love the layout of each section for each regimen. So for example, with the Defy, they have a 2-page layout that just generally explains the Defy line and what the key ingredients are and why it's so good. And then the next page spread is the actual regimen. But the neat thing is underneath it tells you what each individual product costs retail. So what I did is I put a little sticky up there to remind me what the value is, and then you can see what the set price is. And then after that, the next 4 pages highlight each of the products within the regimen and give you a lot of information about each one, what is included in there and how to use it for, to get the best results for your skin. And they do this with every single regimen that we have all the way through the men's Royal line. Then it goes into Royal Color, of course, featuring all the wonderful colors that Jafra offers. And within that section, they also pair it with some wardrobe colors, which is kind of neat to see. And one of my favorite pages is page 69. So if you haven't seen this yet or looked at it, it's one that you'll probably want to take a picture of and cut and paste to your Facebook business page. But it mentions all the statements that we want to hear Jafra talk about. Like Jafra does not test its product on animals. Royal Jelly is a sustainable resource, which sometimes we get questions about. And the Royal products that Jafra has are free from parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, sodium lauryl sulfate, and other harmful preservatives. So I just think that's really important in there. And then the next section is all about color. And the neat thing about that is they show lots of tips on how to apply different types of makeup like mascara or how to contour your face. So it's just great for anyone who's a little shy with color. And the next section is probably one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, actually. The fragrance section. Each fragrance has the top, middle, and base notes listed, which I'm constantly pulling pages out of, monthly brochures and stapling together so I have all that information. It's all here for every single fragrance that Jafra has. And the photographs are so appealing to the eye. They really make me want to buy the fragrance. And then, of course, the last section is the bath and body care. And they even go into the key ingredients for those products as well. So it's just a wonderful catalog, a little bit heavy to mail, but you know what? It may be worth it because they'll see really what our line offers and all the wonderful ingredients that Jafra uses. And then last but not least, we will have a new website launched March 1st. And I don't have specific notes on that, so if anyone wants to jump in, but I remember they said we have a mobile format and a computer format so that it's just much easier to use, more user-friendly in both modes. And of course, they will have a statement about no testing on animals in the bunny. And so that is exciting for me. I've been writing to Jafra for 3 years about this. And they always send me nice little emails telling me that they do not test on animals. But I guess it's a really long process to get certified. And that's why it took so long. So that's it.
That was perfect. Thank you so much. I didn't get a product portfolio or catalog, so I'm not too sure. I haven't seen it yet. I can't wait to see someone's this week. But I do know that you said it perfectly, Dia. You will see everything in that $2 brochure. So we no longer, bear with me, have to carry. I mean, this is what I pack in my travel bag, right? So these are all of our fold-out guides. This is all our brochures, right? It's all in that one brochure. So thinking ahead and getting prepared, it could be with any, $64 order, you get a free catalog. I mean, think of how you can utilize that so you're not investing a lot because shipping will be there. But, do they want to add that in? Do they want to subscribe to the yearly catalog? I mean, honestly, really think about it because it is a magazine. It is a training guide. It is like that. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It contains the usage, the ingredients. You said it so perfectly. So thank you, Dia, for sharing. I've got slides that will show. I'll do a quick view for you on the website and what's ahead coming in March. So again, thank you, Dia, for that. Appreciate that. All right, let me take you back to that. Remember, this is doing 3 days of conference in a very short time. So we want to just share with you very quick click here. Some of those tools. Dia said it perfectly. Carol mentioned some of this as well. A whole new Hostess program that houses our ginger body scrub, which I love. I'm so happy to see that in the Hostess program. Again, Defy products are right there at your $600 Hostess level. For, again, as Carol said, the 5 pieces are $176 as a regimen or ritual. So imagine getting 3 of them at low 60 to 70% savings. That will book you parties. So many perks. This is a time now, not March 1st, to be booking your parties. Now you can be hosting preview parties or, pre-sale parties and sell from the great offers we have this month. As you saw in my video I recorded this week for consultants and clients. And so they can get their skincare and then host a party in the month of March and be able to start implementing their Defy products into their regimens. So again, that product portfolio, I don't know, it is just unbelievable what that book is. 250 pages. It will be good for 1 year. The new one will come out next year at conference. And as Carol mentioned, coming in March, you will start to see, we will be adding in some of the Defy products as well, and kind of rearranging all of the different variety of skincare that we have in our sets or in our kits. The new kit, forgive my brain, it was $129, am I correct? I think it was $129. So you will see three
Jackie,
different.
$149.
$149, thank you, Carol. You will see 3 standard kits, $49.99, $149. So you will see that again coming in March. But I'm going to be really honest. I would be sponsoring galore to get people in this month and buying their product packs for fast profit, and then investing in full product lines in the month of March. You've got easy entry now, and then they can go and buy right out of the new brochure March 1st and add it to their kit. So again, what a great time. Don't wait for March. You're not doing them justice. They've still got 11 great days ahead of them. We also housed a really cool beauty session booklet for doing makeup parties. So you'll be seeing that coming in the future. That's what things are called. That's the trends of the verbiage today, is called beauty sessions. And really great workbooks that they can take notes. We give them routines for basic makeup look, how to go from day to night. An amazing tool. I've never seen such incredible tools. Here's that quick view of the website that will be coming. You need all of your consultants. Communication by the end of February is key. Make sure they've got their websites up. Make sure they've got a Facebook page. We are just going to go viral in a really cool way. The shopping experience from mobile to website is completely new. Oh my gosh, we've been waiting for this. You will no longer have frustration sponsoring, clients ordering. This is what we've been working on for 2 years to bring you something cool. Everything is organized by categories, and we even made our own men's category and children's. We have 2 features, become a consultant or buy Jafra, get offers and buy, or become a consultant. Really easy, really cool. We give them all the top rated videos here. We give them all the places to follow us on Jafra Cosmetics, where we have great contests and great tools and training. You're gonna see everything is simple. Everything is focused on a younger demographic. It's very social and it's easy for your users. So we have defied all the limits we've had, and get ready. See that we also feature some of our social media bloggers who are spotlighting Jafra consistently. You're gonna see again when they join, it goes to you. So they will put your case number in right in the front. Everything is so much easier. So all the limits you've had will be defied, and you're gonna love that you can have people join right with you right here from your website. All of that challenge you had is gone. If they don't have a consultant, they won't just be placed with somebody. They have to call the Jafra office, and we will help them join with someone who is a leader or is sponsoring. If you're watching this and you're a future leader, become a leader if you want consultant leads for sponsoring. So we will talk to them first. No more they go into the wrong person's account or this or that. So this will be all making sure we put them where they are with people who are wanting to grow a team. You will see when they click on a kit, every kit is listed. It's updated each month, and they can actually click through and see what are all the products within there. We even give stories. Look at Hannah's one of our features. And of course, I think that's Luis, if I can see properly. And we talk about the benefits of joining. It's a storyboard. It's so cool. And it's live stories of real people sharing Jafra, using Jafra, and building a business. We also added a new heritage page. So look at this. We take them through page after page of Jafra's past and our future. So it is a complete circle. This will be launching early to mid-March, so stay tuned. But now is the time to get your consultants. placing orders this month. So they're at 40% this month if they haven't been ordering, and then they'll be at 50% next month. Having your consultants who want to join the business, join now, do a launch party and book parties into Defy parties next month. Get ready for the fragrances. Help your team become VIPs so they're first to get these product launches. These were some of the things that Dia talked about. Again, I just kind of did a summary page for all of you about what she talked about, who we are, sustainability in the industry. We are now certified. It took years, she is correct. So we are certified by the federal and local authorities as a clean industry. You're gonna see as we move towards recyclable products, the animal testing, the ingredients we don't use, and we're certified and proud of that. You'll see all of that in your product brochure. And then we are the certified clean and safe standard. This is huge in the industry. You can see all of these in your slides. Start being proud out loud. You'll see us more and more being on websites, being listed across the worldwide global industry. So nothing makes us happier. I wanted to just bring back in our training segment, we had Belinda Ellsworth with us. So is Sandra with us? Sandra Farrington? Okay, she might not have been able to join us. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna save a Belinda training segment for our next webinar. So we'll come back and be sharing some top notes from Belinda. But if there's one thing we can say about Belinda, she was all about parties. Parties are alive. Parties are the trend. So I'm gonna just ask Lori Alley if she'll just step in. She could maybe share a couple of top tips that she knows Belinda's entire training, which was phenomenal. We had her for 90 minutes. Nothing made our hearts happier. But Lori, just maybe a couple of top takeaways that we learned from Belinda and the offer that Belinda has brought back to us just for the Amber region for a very short time. All right, Lori, are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, take it away. So what did you think were the top most important things you heard from Belinda? And what did Belinda continue for us in the Amber region?
I'm just going to give you my top one that I loved, and I think everybody can do. The 3 parties in a row. That, I mean, she has a ton of write it down, take it, and do it training. Super simple. She does very good 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, here's your steps, here's your scripts. She's brilliant at that. She has been for many years, as you all know. But the 3 parties in a row, the way she explained it, is, you know, when you do a party and you're, especially if you haven't done them in a while, you're just kind of a little rusty, or you just do them here and there. So she suggests booking 3 in a row and 3 days in a row. So the reason is that first party, especially if you're new or you haven't done them in a while, you're a little rusty but you're having fun and you share, and inevitably people buy the products and you get excited. So then party number 2, you're excited and you're talking about the previous party and you're like ramped up because that was so much fun the first night. So the second night you're talking and you're referring back to it and you're excited and then by day 3, you're freaking out because everybody's been buying and you're just super thrilled and excited. And so then of course everyone's buying. And she said they've been teaching this for a while. And she said that percentage-wise, most people have booked 7 parties by the end of those 3 days because they're having so much fun and they're so excited and they're so pumped and they're so passionate about what they're talking about. And it's so much easier by the 3rd day that over the course of those 3 days, it just builds and builds and builds, both the excitement, the sales, and the just your passion and what you're talking about. So that's just a really short synopsis, but it was just, I thought, wow, that's incredible. And it makes sense. And so much of her training really does make sense. So she and I were talking and we were talking about the offers. So what she's done is she has extended her event pricing for you guys through the end of February. So she has a lot of a la carte stuff, and all of her, I scanned all of her order form and everything, and I put it in the Amber region so you guys can see that. It's also in the leader chat. But all of her packages, those are the best deals, obviously. As we know, packages are always a better deal. But the way it works is if you buy, let's say package 3, you get everything in 1, 2, and 3. If you buy package 2, you get everything in 1 and 2, etc. She's also offered split payments. So if you purchase 1, 2, or 3, you can split it in 2 payments. If you purchase 4, you can split it in 3. And then the titles, we actually created this to show you guys kind of where you might want to purchase if you're at a certain level. So your package 1 is great for consultants. Package 2 is great for either a consultant or a new manager, a consultant who wants to be a leader who's growing her team, or a leader. And then package 3 is kind of if you're growing more than that. So you're a district manager and above. And package 4 would be for really anyone can buy it, but it's a top level leaders. It's going to be because you're going to get all of these products. So it's great value, obviously, as you can see. And again, these are all posted. So the only caveat is you have to order through me because these are not on her website available at these prices. So in order to order, you just want to write down what you want. You can send me a Facebook message. You can email info@stepintosuccess.com, or you can, well, you could really email me anywhere, but info@stepintosuccess is good. Facebook Messenger is great, text, whatever. And then I can answer any questions or help you get your order in before the end of the
And
month.
Lori, how long is she keeping these prices available?
February 29th, last day of the month.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
leap year after all.
So yeah, no, thank you for sharing that. I will tell you all, the biggest game changer of my entire career in the 90s was Belinda's $1 million package. I remember I was a district manager 2.5 and I wanted to be a director. And I think it was 1994 and 94, 95, she was in Texas and she was our speaker. I know I wasn't a director yet. I was attending wanting to be a director and I bought her whole package. It was hundreds of dollars back then. So imagine, right? And I said, nope, it is time to change and define myself and define myself. And literally within 6 months, my income doubled and then it doubled again. I went from 30,000 to more. And I was producing a district director a year later, as well as I was one. So I am just going to say to all of you, invest in you if you can. If she's letting you do payments, do one party, my goodness sakes. Do 3 days in a row. I really, truly can't describe to you all enough that this training is so valuable. And this will help you defy anything that feels impossible. And you can share it with your team. So thank you, Lori, for bringing that back. Go ahead.
One thing that's not on the list that is new that she just created in the last 4 or 5 months is called Recruiting Made Easy, and it's 11 hours of training on recruiting. So if you want to build your team, it's like $497. Normally it's on sale for $147. You can add that to your order, even though it's not on the list. So I would suggest checking that out. And then part of what's included, or you can purchase separately, is her Direct Selling for Dummies book. It includes a workbook to help you go through and actually use the book to the best way you can. And the book, a workbook just by itself, if you order nothing else, is $39. So, and the only other person who's done a direct selling book like that for dummies, it was Zig Ziglar, and that was 20 years ago. So she's in a really unique position, and it's a great book, and it has scripts and everything in it too. So she has a lot of fun stuff.
She does. So thank you for bringing us that. And I'm going to go back to what Lori started with. When I met with about 40 of you in New Orleans Squad Pod groups 2 days after conference, every one of you said your takeaway was 3 days in a row of parties. Whether you do 3 in a day, 2 in 1, 1 in 1, or 3 days in a row. Okay, you've been home a week. If you haven't booked 3, do it in February. Do not wait for March. I challenge you so that you open the doors of March. If you have consultants that want, if you're a consultant and you invest in 3 bookings. Tell them you took a conference challenge. Tell them you're training because you went to the most incredible workshops and you need some training practice hostesses. Sure, I don't care, but I will tell you, you want to make a change, you do 3 parties in February, challenge your team. Let's have the biggest blitz of parties and watch how many new sponsors you have this month. Conference challenged everyone in attendance to sponsor 2 people this month. 65,000 growth starts now. Nothing makes you happier than new clients, new hostesses, new consultants, and new leaders. That can also lead to New Orleans. It's all about new. So again, I challenge you all, because if there was a takeaway, I promise you that will change you. So get them booked today, hold them by the end of leap year, and share the love. So again, I say thank you to Lori for sharing. Let me get back so we can finish this incredible recap of conference. It was packed. It was amazing. So let me get to that. We also added in some incredible training with makeup. There's more coming in the future with Rosalba and Uzi. Rosalba was amazing. You can see some of those videos as well. I just want to say a great big thank you to Hannah. We had a whole social media training with Melissa and Liz and Hannah. She was rock star. We'll bring her back to share her notes and record it, because we didn't get to record her at conference. We'll bring her back in the very near future with once our websites are up and running, and bring us back to more social training. We did end national conference talking about Conference 2021, which will be in Las Vegas, baby. It's gonna be big. We had probably some of the most defying acts of defying gravity, from the Skating Aradas to our beautiful Amaya Sykes from The Voice, to, oh my gosh, who else did we have? We had so many incredible, Rolla Bola guy, Getty. So we really brought you huge entertainment and dancing, but look out, Vegas at 65, huge. We will launch the dates as soon as we have our hotel contract. And our goal right now is commitment to 65,000. Because of your success, Jafra USA, you're the #1 country in Jafra forward. You are #1 out of 17. You saw those stats that I started with today. Look out. Hudith brought us a whole new vision, a whole new business plan, and we're rocking it. Bring more to this company now. Let them have their year to defy and be on stage, to have success, to make change and hope in their life. This is the best thing that could happen to them, and it will tenfold you back. 65 is going to be incredible. Every day, talking to 3 to 5 people. That's our key. So I want to end this session. We're going to do 2 more little quick mini sessions after this. But thank you, everyone, for National Conference. We had the largest region in the nation at the National Conference. So thank you for that. Amber Region, you did a celebration for me that I was unexpected. I did not expect it. And I can only say thank you during this month of love for who you are, what you bring to my life. Of course, I'm crying. In friendship, in making me continue, allowing me to continue to love what I do every day. I go to work every day for you to make change in your life. Defy every limit you have, every stereotype that says, oh, I can't do parties because, I don't sell fragrance because. Stop. Make this month, not wait till March. We gave you previews. Get it in February. Go out and share the love every day. Get painting, get having fun. We're going to talk about that in our quick little 5-minute segment next. But thank you for all that shared today. I really appreciate that. I thank you, Lori, Hannah, Carol, Dia, but thank you for all being there. And we're going to be there bigger at 65. This now ends our conference recap. Get ready to defy your limits and the impossible.